Hi there, I'm Jill Allen, and this is Find Your Fierce, the show designed for women to discover your fierce, unlock an unstoppable mindset, build unbreakable courage, and completely transform how you show up every single day. Each week, I will bring ideas, methods, and strategies that will inspire you to step into your greatness and live life on purpose. Let's be fit, fierce, and unstoppable. Hey there, gang. Welcome to Find Your Fierce. So glad that you're here with me as we dive into a brand new episode. As always, I'm super excited about these next few minutes of our day because this just may be the fire you are needing to break through for a little clarity. And I remember when I was younger, I wanted everything. Sometimes I still do. My dad always said I had want-nitis. Funny thing is, I now say that same thing to my kids. I guess it's human nature to want things, and it's not bad. It's just by default, that's how we're wired. But we're going to flip the script today about wanting. And I want to start off by asking you, what if I told you that you have everything you need to live the life that you are meant for already? I want you to sit with that for a moment. But before we go any further today, I have to ask, are you needing a speaker for an upcoming event or conference? If so, I'm your go-to. I would love to bring the Find Your Fierce message to your next function. To book your event, message me at jill@jillallencoaching.com. And I love that you're here listening and spending time with us. So honored that I get to be a part of your day. You're all just so amazing. And I thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate your feedback, your reviews. And I love that you share this podcast and set free message with your friends and family. So if you could keep on doing that, that would be incredible because you are helping this movement as it helps reach more women and it impacts more lives. And that is certainly what life is all about. So thank you so much again. So let's dive in. Are you ready? Okay, so let me start with this. Can you make peace with having what you have and not having what you don't? Are you content with life as is, or is there something more you cannot bear to live without? What is it that you want, and what is it that you're going to do about it? There's this verse that actually had me reflecting a bit. David wrote in Psalm 23:1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." That's awesome, but what if we still do want? What if we've taken an inventory of our life and there are still things we really want that are missing? Does that mean the Lord is not our shepherd? Does that mean we haven't learned to follow him the right way yet? I mean, that's usually my default or my question. Does that mean we're being stubborn or punished or misled? I have wrestled with this scripture quite often because I often want. I mean, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. I shall not want. But if I'm still wanting, I must not be following the shepherd well. So what am I missing here? Because maybe you feel like you're missing it too. Jesus declared himself as the good shepherd. A shepherd gives up his life for a sheep. And I know we talked about the shepherd a few months ago on an episode diving into hearing the Lord's voice. And when you get a chance, be sure to go back and listen to the replay. It's pretty good. But every moment of the shepherd's life is invested in guiding, protecting, and caring for a sheep. If a sheep wanders off, the shepherd sets out to find it. If a sheep is trapped, the shepherd frees it. If a sheep is hurt, the shepherd cares for its needs. I mean, he continually guides them past dangers into safety. He leads the sheep into what is best for them, where they will get everything they need. This is exactly what Jesus does for us. His entire life is given to guide us, to protect us, to save us. If Jesus identifies himself, think about this for a moment. If Jesus identifies himself as the good shepherd, could that mean there's a bad shepherd? Is there one trying to harm us? One trying to lead us astray and get us lost? Absolutely. So we need to be careful who we follow. Jesus said in Matthew 7:15, "Beware of false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them." If their fruit is chaos, if their fruit is division, if their fruit is hungry applause, I mean, that's a shepherd that will lead you astray. Not all who say good things are up to good things, guys. Examine the fruits. Don't be fooled. But know that Jesus can always be trusted. Always. I mean, if you're seeking his guidance, he will never fail you. He will always rescue you. He'll protect you and tell you your next steps. Yes, even if you're that one that continually wanders off and gets yourself into trouble, he will come and get you. Odds are that's probably all of us. He will leave the 99 and come searching for you, just you. Why? because you're that valuable to him. You're that precious. You're that loved. I mean, you're chosen. When you get that truth down deep in your soul, all the guilt and all the shame you've been carrying around with you finally gets dropped. And without that extra weight, you likely get lost a little less. How exciting and freeing does that sound? That good shepherd, he cares for us. David also writes in Psalm 77, 19 through 20, your path led through the sea, your way through the mighty waters, through your footprints were not seen. You led your people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. He is remembering how God led his people, how he took them through impossible territory to deliver them. So when David says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, he is declaring what God did for them. He will do for me. What he was trusted with then is what he can be trusted with now. He is my shepherd. This is personal, guys. He is here with me. He's here with you. He is personally guiding us, that we are not alone. Although I may not know the way, I am not lost because my shepherd is with me and he knows exactly how to get me from where I've been stuck to where is best for me now. So when David says, I shall not want, he is saying, I will not flip out here. I will not act in desperation. I will not allow my mind to wander off into dark gutters and get stuck there. I will not allow my spirit to become weary and my heart to become burdened, because God is guiding me. I know he will make a path straight through the sea if that is what is needed, because God is guiding us. He will make a way through the mighty waters and we will walk through on dry ground. He will not leave us there. Guys, it's not over. Is Jesus your shepherd? Are you trusting him to personally guide you each and every day, in every moment? Do you believe he knows exactly where you are and that he's fully capable of guiding you to the path leading to crazy good plans for you? Okay, then. We don't have to flip out. We don't have to ask questions. We don't have to be anxious. This is bold, but can you believe that everything you truly need, you already have? And everything you will need for every moment of your future is already in alignment for you, delivered by the hands of your author when you are ready for it. It's right there. Sheep have no need for green pastures they cannot eat today. They have no need for miles of streams when they can only drink from the spot that they're in right now. The shepherd's job is not to show them everything he is leading them to, but instead to show them where they are right now. Think about that. Where they are right now. Talk about being in the moment, being present right here, right now. The good shepherd is trying to show you where you are right now. Yes, he has good plans for your future and he's going to help you get there, but that's not of concern today. Right now, you have what you need. You're here in this place where you're secure in the care of the one who guides you. This is what it means to not want. To be here and to be content with here. To know when the time for next comes, next will be covered, but we don't have to flip out about it. We don't have to stress and be anxious or overwhelmed about it. When you are led by Jesus, you are filled with something that indescribably fills all the still empty spaces in our life. You can desire kids, yet not flip out as you wait for children, because as Jesus guides you, he shows you that where you are right now is good. You can desire a strong marriage, but not be consumed by a want that is yet to be realized yet. The good shepherd shows you that there or where he has led you today is exactly what you need, and the journey will continue beyond this if you trust him. You can desire a fulfilling career and not be miserable as you continue to show up at an unfulfilling job that pays the bills right now. How? You look around and see that where Jesus has brought you is a place of provision for today, but this isn't where you will be forever. I know my husband and I, we've had so many new visions and a purpose that has just grown tenfold. And it's coming together. And as it's coming all together, I'll be honest with you, I want more clarity. I want things to move faster. I want the next steps. I want to know all of the next steps, right, in my own timing. But we are where we are meant to be. And for now, we don't have to wonder or doubt or question how it will all work out. God has us, and he also has the purpose, considering the fact that it's all his anyway. This field you are currently standing in is for right now. But there are green pastures he will lead you to that you cannot see yet. But for right now, you don't have to stress over how you're going to get there. You can find contentment in being where you are, trusting Jesus to lead you to where you're going next. Just stay close to him. Every morning when I'm praying and I'm in quiet time, I'm actually doing the Draw the Circle, the 40-day prayer challenge. It's for the second time, but during that time, I asked the Good Shepherd, what awesome things can we do together today? What adventures do you have for me? Where have you brought me? And what do you have for me to do here? What do you want me to see? Who do you want me to meet? How do you want to use me? What do you want to teach me? Guys, this prayer has changed my days. It is me living in contentment instead of want. It has me enjoying the fields of today instead of stressing about the pastures of tomorrow. When the shepherd guides you, you will not want. You will not be taunted by desperation. You won't be filled with worry over what is next. You will be fully engulfed by his provisions of today, seeing this is everything you truly need. And tomorrow will always be taken care of by the one who can get you there. There's absolutely no need to flip out about what you think you want. So what do you do when you still don't have what you want? You trust the Good Shepherd with exactly where he has brought you today and know he will faithfully guide you into the good plans you don't even know about yet. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He is guiding us every step of the way, and where he has brought us today is where he will provide for us and prepare us for what is next. Man, I'm fired up. And if you're wanting even more fire in your day, there's so much for you to do. So you can follow me on Instagram, snag a copy of my book set free on Amazon, join us in Fit and Fierce for the Flip the Script one-on-one nutrition coaching and the next retreat. Last month, we spent an amazing few days in Glacier, Alaska. The Dolly Sods Wilderness 30-mile backpacking mission is coming up, and St. Thomas is this fall, as we've been all over the place on epic adventures that allow us to step outside our comfort zone. Or if you're wanting to do your own road trip, we have you covered. You can hop in our Sprinter van that sleeps up to 5 and hit the open road. Be sure to go to JillAllenCoaching.com for all updates and join the Just Breathe Facebook group. We would love to connect with you. Heads up on the next episode, we are talking about circumstances and how we can take every thought captive. So be sure to pop back in next week. Thanks so much for joining us today, and I pray that we filled your heart with joy. And if you could let us know before hopping off here, that would be incredible. Subscribe, share this episode link on your social media if you felt encouraged or inspired, as we all know someone that can benefit, and I would love it if you would give some feedback and a review as well. Talk with you next time. Be fit, be fierce, be unstoppable. See ya.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.